started 11th grade. That's the beginning of story time. That's like what, 2021 for me? That's like almost 5 years ago. You feel me? So I signed up in the summer. You feel me? I'm going through like a little magazine we got. It got all the classes on it. It's a little like, how do I put it? It's like a different school from the main campus because my school was small as shit. You feel me? We didn't have no extra classes. All we had was regular curriculum. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going through the shit and I'm picking a class. I picked culinary because like, I'm like, fuck it. I gotta learn how to cook food eventually, right? Like for the future. So I picked culinary. I get in that bit first day. And I ain't gonna lie, 80% of my class is white as shit. They white as hell. Half of my class is white as hell. So I go and sit down next to the only black girl in that bitch. Or she's like 1 of 3. It was like 4 black people in that bitch, I say. I go sit down to the only black girl in there. You feel me? Boom. We doing a little tour around the kitchen in the campus. And she end up, I gotta give her a name. What we giving her a name, chat? I need a name. Give me a random name. What's up, PWI? No. I'm not saying magic. Like I said, thoughts. Sharon, Uzi. Okay, I'm about to just say Maya. That's the only normal name I got. What's Magic real name? Ileana. I'm not saying Ileana for an entire story time. Are you crazy? Jessica. Nah, she not white. Kingsman. Snagger. Kobe. CC Zaza. All right, bro. Minato Gay the only real name. I call her Maya, bro. I don't even want to give her no. I'm just gonna call it a girl. Actually, I'm just gonna call it a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to give her no name. I might say her name on accident. I'm gonna just call it a girl. All right, so boom. So we walking around the campus doing a little tour and shit, and I'm talking to her, and she ended up saying I look cool. I had my Billionaire Boys Club fit on, jumpsuit on, with some white forces. She said I look cool. Now at the time, I wasn't getting no hoes, no bitches, no women interaction, no nothing. You feel me? And I'm coming off a COVID year. What was that? 10th grade was my COVID year. So I'm coming off a COVID year, no hoes, just straight goons. They get straight goons the entire COVID. So I ain't gonna lie. A bitch said I'm look cool. I'm thinking I'm the one. I'm thinking in my bag. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this bag work. We about to go crazy. But at the time, I was nervous as shit. Actually, I'm still nervous as shit. Y'all niggas seen me when I went up on the stream. I'm still nervous as hell. I'm a nervous guy. You feel me? So I ended up being friends with her for like, so we end up being friends or whatever. Let's say, you know, we cool, cordial. I'm not making no approaches because I'm scared of shit. You feel me? Like I said, that's why I'll be telling y'all niggas I'm just like Star, bro. You feel me? Or I was just like Star. I'm being nervous or whatever. So like January hit, you feel me? January hit. And I end up asking my mans, like, do she got a nigga? And he ended up saying, yeah, right? So I'm like, damn, I'm hoe. You feel what I'm saying? I waited too long. I should have just struck when the iron was hot. It was over with. So boom, like that next month, let's say like February-ish, bro, she start like randomly like coming up to me and sniffing me like dead ass. Like it was making me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie, like sniffing me, like I smell. She telling me I smell good over and over. Now y'all gotta remember that for the future of this. Y'all gotta remember this point for the future. She was telling me I smell good consistently. But she had a nigga. Now at the time I wasn't on Instagram like heavy. You feel what I'm saying? So like I didn't really know what was going around school and shit. And this and let me smell you, okay. But like you feel me? Like at this time I wasn't on Instagram like that. Like I wasn't like tapped in. You know when you're on Instagram, you tapped into what's going on other niggas' relationships. I wasn't tapped into that. You feel me? I'm still coming home and I'm playing Destiny 2 every single day. You feel me? Like I wasn't tapped in. So you feel me? 11th grade end. We talked like a couple times over the summer. Street saying you stunk. I guess. Who? Okay, little nigga. Finish the water? Nah, I'm emptying the over to that bitch, bro. I'm not finishing that bit. You feel me? So 11th grade, yeah. 2-minute ad. Oh, GG's, nigga, he's finished. I'm gonna follow him. All right, look, 11th grade in, bro. We talked a couple times over the summer. We come into 12th grade. I went back to culinary in 12th grade. I ain't gonna lie, I went back to culinary in 12th grade. I wouldn't say it was strictly for her, but she was definitely like 50% through it. I'm not gonna lie. She definitely was 50% a part of the reason why I went back to culinary. Yo, Scourge, appreciate the get this sub. Hold on, I gotta give you your song. Bitch, so bad I might stand up. Then man must stay my teeth trying to get out of here. I might go overseas. Say I'm insane. I see why buddy folks don't get as paid as me. Scourge, appreciate the gifted, my guy. I know that took a toll on your Amazon shift, bro. But back to the story time. You feel me? We go into 12th grade year. I'm still cool with her or whatever. Now I say around November is when like rumors start to like like circulate. You know how rumors is in high school, nigga? Like everybody in the class saying I fuck with or whatever. You know me, I'm denying or whatever. But like I ain't gonna lie, I did want to fuck with her. I did. You feel me? So look, I get back to school. So y'all know when I go to culinary, I go to a different campus. Right? So I'm coming back to school. Right? I go to math class. I'm coming out of math class, nigga. It's 5 niggas in front of me. I'm coming out of math class. It's 5 niggas in front of me. A nigga asked me, is you fucking with such and such? Right? And I said no. Which I wasn't at the time. It was nothing going on. You feel me? He asked me again, is you fucking with such and such? I said no. Now apparently, one of my mans in my friend group, he fuck with her. You feel what I'm saying? One of the niggas in my friend group, he fuck with her. And me and him, we done had beef. I ain't gonna say we had beef, but we done had a couple like arguments. I'm not gonna lie, me and him. We had an argument 11th grade, freshman year, senior year. We had an argument every single year of the school year. I'm not gonna lie. Like we got into it a couple times, but we became cordial every single time after. But we definitely we almost fought before. And apparently he was fucking with her. So boom, we get past that. This the friend of something in that locker. Yeah, basically, yeah. He stuffed us in lockers, bro. He stuffed us in lockers. So boom, December come around. This where the story time pick up. This where it pick up. December come around, nigga. Remember I told y'all niggas I was on the bowling team, bro. Now don't laugh, okay? I was on the bowling team. I bowled. You feel me? I don't need niggas laughing. I was a bowler. Bowling ass nigga, LMAO. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm bowling. See, niggas is laughing. Now I'm uncomfortable. You was bowling? Yes, I was bowling. I bowled 3 years, bro. You really don't know what a life a nigga lived? Look, I bowled for 3 years, bro. So boom. If you know me, you feel me, from 11th grade, nigga, all I ever wanted was a car, bro. That's all I ever wanted. If you know, my IRLs will tell you, all I did was talk about getting a car, getting freedom, because my mom used to have me locked into the crib, deadass. She used to have me locked into the crib. She ain't want me going nowhere, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she was scared of the outside world. You know, some of y'all got parents like that. She was scared of the outside world. She wanted me to go nowhere, nigga. So I wanted a car as soon as possible. So I finally got my mama car privileges, bro. That was around December. So boom. My mama only rules was don't park next to nobody and don't let nobody in the car. That was her 2 rules, bro. You feel me? So I went to bowling practice. You feel what I'm saying? Bowling practice and I end up letting 2 of my men sit in the car while we listening to music, and they was waiting on their rides, right? They was waiting on their rides. So we was listening to music in the whip for like 15 minutes. Their rides come. I go back home. You feel me? I park the car in the garage. I go to sleep. Nigga, I go to sleep. I wake up to loud ass banging on my door, bro. Loud ass banging on my door. And you know when you sleep and you waking up, you all delirious, you wiping shit out your eye. wiping boogers out your eye. You don't know what's going on, nigga. I wake up to loud ass banging on the door. She talk about who you had in my car. So me, I'm still like these. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what you talking about, bro? What you talking? I'm still like these. You feel what I'm saying? I'm acting like I don't know what she's talking about. She asked me again, who you have in my car? I'm still faking it. I don't know what's going on, nigga. So my man's left his second phone in the fucking car. Left his second phone in the car. You feel me? So boom, she ended up taking away all the car privileges. She said, you know, I gave you 2 rules, you couldn't do it. She took that bitch away. I'm not gonna lie. This is the day before winter break, right? So I got 1 more day of school left. So I go to school, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm heated. I'm heated. I'm not talking to nobody. You know when you go to school when you mad, you're not talking to nobody, bro? Like, y'all know them days, niggas be trying to make you laugh. That's how I was on, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody could talk to me. I was not happy. I ain't had no car. I had to take the bus. Nigga, that shit wasn't fun. Yo, taking the bus was a loss of aura, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had to take a bus, nigga. Like, that shit was bad. Like, I couldn't get food on the way from culinary to regular school. I couldn't get food no more, nigga. I had to take the bus. So I get into culinary. You feel me? I'm mad as shit. And you know, where you spawn that water from? I got 2 water bottles next to me. I'm in culinary. I mean, I'm mad as shit. Niggas trying to, you know. So boom. I got a friend in there, right? She a girl. And then I got her. Those are like my 2 main friends in that bitch, pretty much, right? So they trying to cheer me up. I got my head on the desk. I'm damn near crying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm damn near in tears. Dead ass. I'm damn near in tears, bro. I'm not trolling. I was damn near in tears with my head down. Niggas are trying to make me feel good. I'm damn near in tears. Now, obviously, crybaby ass nigga, I was damn near in tears. I'm not trolling. I was sad as shit. Y'all don't like, if you niggas really know me, bro, I'm telling you, all I ever wanted was some freedom, niggas. My mom used to have me locked up in the crib. She took that shit away. It was over with. What the fuck was I gonna do? The game was dead around that time. Nobody trying to play the game all day around that time. Nigga, everything was dead. I was sick. Sick to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? So niggas trying to cheer me up or whatever. You feel me? You feel me? I'm acting like I'm not laughing. They kind of make me laugh, but I still got my head down like these. You feel what I'm saying? They make me kind of laugh. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, we end up leaving that bitch. I end up going to school, whatever. Winter break start. So after winter break, she texted my phone. Right? She texted my phone saying, "Is you good? Is you straight?" I said, "Yeah," or whatever. So then over winter break, we end up texting each other the entire time. I don't know why my camera's unfocusing right now. I'm getting pissed. All right, there you go. So during winter break, we end up texting every single day on the phone, whatever. You know the whole thing. I don't know the specifics. I don't really remember. That shit was like 4 years ago at this point. I don't really remember everything we texted. But I said a couple days before winter break ended, I ended up telling her I like her in the conversation. I don't know what the convo was about, but I ended up telling her I like her. You feel me? Now, she didn't respond to it immediately, okay? Because we was having a conversation. She didn't end up responding to it immediately. So she went back up and replied to the message. Saying like, "So you saying you like me?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she said she liked me too. And then, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Nigga, I was in a FaceTime call with my mans, bro, at that time. Like, I was in a FaceTime call with my mans. I don't know what we was talking about, but we was in a FaceTime call at like 2 a.m. And I ain't gonna lie, we was all geeked. I'm not gonna lie, we was all geeked. We was geeked as hell. Because I ain't gonna lie, back in high school, that was what, senior year? Whoever had the most bitches or like the most successful relationship life, we had like a ranking system. I'm not gonna lie, dead ass. I can get this cosign, bro. We had a ranking system. Whoever had the most hoes or had the most success was at the top. You feel me? You was at the bottom? Yes, I was at the bottom the entire school year. You feel me? Y'all was losers? Yes, we was. Like, it was some loser shit for real. But it was kind of fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't lie. It was definitely fun. You feel me? So I was at the bottom the entire time, right? So as soon as that day happened, I went straight to number 1. I went straight to number 1. Just like that. I went straight to number 1. All right, so where was I? Bragging rights for no prize? It was dead ass just bragging rights. It was dead ass just the ability to hold niggas. Y'all niggas pulling the hoes? No, it's not based on how many hoes you pull. Cause like if you in a relationship, you at the top though. If you just pull hoes, like you're not necessarily at the top. If you in a relationship, you're at the top though. Or like you talk to a girl that you really want, he's at the top. Whole group had no girls, nigga shot up to one that quick. Yo, chill. We went to a small school, bro. Wasn't that many women, bro. Chill. We went to a school. Our class had 120 niggas, bro. Like, we went to a small school. It's not that many options to have, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So, boom. Hold on, I gotta go back. Meat Fest? No, it was more girls than boys, but like, it was only 120 people. So boom, after she told me she liked me, she ended up saying that she didn't want to be in a relationship because of school. Now that's strike one right there. Strike one. That's strike one. If any girl ever tell you she don't want to be in a relationship with you, she doesn't like you. All right, that's strike one. All right, we go. That's strike. I didn't realize that. You feel me? At the time, I didn't get no girls. I didn't realize. I wasn't accustomed to the game. That's strike one. That's strike one. Remember that. All right. You feel me? So we get to school. You feel me? We kind of like on some close shit. You feel me? I was picking her up from school every once out the week. I pick her up from their crib and take her to school. I was bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I was on some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing in my life. I don't know what I was doing in my life, bro. Now look, 3 weeks into me talking to her, bro. A nigga on my bowling team tell me, yo, the girl that you talking to, she cheated on my mans, right? And that was a bombshell. I'm like, what the fuck? That was a bombshell out of nowhere. I swear it was out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay. You feel me? Now me, I'm thinking like, man, ain't no way she could do that. You feel me? Like, it's over, bro. I'm telling you, I was one of those niggas, bro. I was one of those niggas. I was. In my head, I'm thinking, ain't no way she do that. I know your homeboy was happy as hell to tell you she was going. Oh no, we gonna get to that later. Nigga. We gonna get to that later. You was too old? I was 16. No, wait. How old was I? No, I just turned 17. That's not that old, bro. We all gotta start as one of them niggas? We do. Everybody was one of them niggas. Come on now. Hey, bro, whether it's 14, 15, 16, 17, you gotta start at a point, bro. It's better to start below 18, though. If you graduate and you still doing that shit, it's over with. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you get past high school, you still saying what she can do no wrong? Yeah, it's over with. I say before you graduate, it's cool. You feel me? So boom, I'm thinking like, yeah, it's no way she can do that. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt and everything. So I ain't gonna lie, we end up having like a 10-man FaceTime call with my entire friend group, bro. Because one of my man's girl had beef with the girl I was talking to. So apparently the nigga ended up going into her DMs, hoeing her or some shit on the cheating allegations. So then she came to me saying, why are you telling other niggas about my past? You could just came and asked me. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking like, you know what? That's not a bad point. That's not a terrible point. I could have went and asked her, but like, I didn't want to though. I was uncomfortable. Y'all was 10 deep in whole drama? Yes, 10 deep in whole drama. It was the first time I ever been the main character in high school, deadass. My camera keep on focusing. First time I ever been the main character in high school. I was the main character of the call. You feel me? You still a side character? Okay. All right. I'm a streamer though. I get to be the main character now. So boom. That ended up happening. She ended up not wanting to talk to me after that, right? Not even thirsty. I'm not. Actually, I really am. Actually, I went down like 3 more bottles. I think I got half a bottle right next to me. So she ended up not wanting to talk to me after that. You feel me? We ended up not talking for like a weekend. And then, remember I told y'all, our friend, well, she was my friend first, but our friend in culinary, she pretty much, you know, she got us back together. You feel me? She squashed the beef or whatever. Feel me? So like, I say like, by the next week, we was cool. We was back cordial. So boom. I ain't gonna lie, this is like the worst part of the story time. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be hard for me to say this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't told nobody this. Was you a popular learner in school? Yeah. Now look, I haven't told nobody this. Not even my day ones, not my mama, not nobody. Not my IRLs, nobody. Okay? This part of the story I haven't told nobody. All right? Get the clips ready. Look, so in culinary, bro, we used to host like events, right? Or like you can come in and eat the food we got, like on some buffet type shit, and we like serve it to you type shit. It's like a whole day event. You can skip school. You feel me? So I had to, we both going into the event or whatever. We having an event, it's a Valentine's Day event. So the Valentine's Day event, we hosting food, we giving niggas food, whatever. People, parents coming in, whatever. We had like a couple of those throughout school. So boom, that shit in, right? That shit in. And by this time, nigga, I got my car privileges back. I got my car privileges back around that time. So I end up driving to school or whatever. You feel me? And I'm talking to her, right? And she get on the bus. So I'm telling her like, you know, I just take you home type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, I'm walking her. You restart, I just got here. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm walking her to the car. I'm walking her to the car. In the back seat, I had a whole Valentine's Day little basket. I think I had a fox in that bitch, some chocolate shit. I had a whole bunch of shit. Card in that bitch. I ain't give her no money though. But I'm not gonna lie. Bro. Nigga, I told my mans that shit was $70. That shit was $130, nigga. Like dead ass. Like that shit was $130. Like 130. No bullshit. That shit was 130. I have not spent that much money on a girl ever. To this day. That shit was $130. I'm looking at you different now, but we still cool? Nigga, that was me 4 years ago. Chill. Nigga, what are you doing? We had Kosh Colin there. It was a lover boy Colin. Okay. Why did I ever gift you subs? Now we know your character. Nigga, it was 4 years ago. I'm a different man now. 130 for a girl you're not even with? Look, bro, it happens, bro. It happens. All right. Now look, that's not the worst part. I swear to God, it's not the worst part. Not the worst part of the story, bro. It's not the worst part. It's not the worst part at all, bro. It gets worse? Yes, it gets worse. So boom. You feel me? She ended up being, you know how girls is. They all giddy when they get some shit. You feel me? And they really evil. They're really evil spirits. She giddy about it, whatever. You feel me? She's saying thank you, whatever. So I ended up taking her home. We driving to the crib. We driving to her crib. You feel me? I get to her house. We talking in the car for like 10 minutes, bro. I can't say this. I can't say this, bro. Hold on, TTS don't work on this one. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Give me a second. It's just on this, like on this scene. Hold on. Do it again. Hey, try TTS again. I think it's on cooldown though. Hold on, one second. I'm gonna get to it. I ain't gonna lie, it's bad, bro. I gotta prep myself to say it's bad. Like it's real bad. I'm telling you, I haven't told nobody this yet. I'm dead ass. I took the cooldown off. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Wizard 101 Nog says her brother come outside and whip your ass.
All right, look. All right, look. So boom, we talking for 10 minutes. You feel me? And man, this is bad. I can't do it. I want to take this shit to the grave. That is. I was. Look. All right, look. We talk. Street say Apex that'll be open the doors.
Easy and boy Kevin says my prime sub come in 4 days. You want it or not? Let it out.
Yeah. Let me get that prime sub. Appreciate you, bro. All right, look.
Lux Turkso says Sty Colin low light stream.
All right, look. We're talking for 10 minutes. Oh my God, this is so bad. We talking for 10 minutes or whatever. We chopping it up. She talking about thank you for the shit. She about to get out the car. I end up leaning in for a kiss, bro.
The Menacerk says I don't like the way you hope 130 is ludicrous.
I end up leaning in for a kiss, and she backed up. Now, on my soul, my heart dropped to my ass. I swear to God. It's the worst feeling. It was the worst feeling in the world. That is. It was the worst feeling in the fucking world. Like, I've never felt that bad in my life. I swear to God. Outside of when my mans died, that's like the second worst thing that ever happened to me in my life. I'm not gonna lie. My heart dropped to my ass. I was sitting at her. I was staring like these, like the whole time. I was staring at her like these. No churro.
Epicalacy says
No
say the word Colin. I can
Nigga
get
felt like
her
Mordecai.
dropped for
Yes,
this
that's
3
exactly how I
years
felt.
later.
My heart dropped to my ass. I had no soul. I dead ass wasn't talking.
Lux Turkso says have you ever shot that shot before?
I wasn't talking. Like for 20 seconds, I was stuck in like a state of like limbo. I wasn't talking. I was just looking at her like these. And then she had the gall to say, "You can kiss me on the cheek." So then I stared at her for another 20 seconds again. You feel what I'm saying? So like she ended up just getting out the car or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt. I was so hurt. I was so hurt. I was so hurt. I was so hurt. I'd never been that hurt before in my fucking life. I was so hurt. I was genuinely so hurt. I've never been so hurt in my life. Like, dead ass. 130 for a kiss on the cheek. That's how I was feeling, bro. I felt so bad. I felt so hurt. That shit fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie. It fucked me up. I was high at the time. I was high. And that shit blew my high. I wasn't high no more after that shit happened. I wasn't high. It was over. It's like I came back to reality. I wasn't high no more. Imagine if you didn't take that shot. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. So we tricked for a kiss on the cheek. I mean, I don't trick. I'm not a tricker. I don't trick normally.
True_form Pochitor says she put you through a one-piece
super villain art.
This why I only spend my money on me, not hoes.
But all right, look. I got a big ass frown on my face. All right, look. Continuing the story time. I end up going home. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't tell nobody about that. Like I told you, I didn't tell none of my mans.
Without malice says I can't even make a joke. I just feel bad for you.
I went home and I took that bitch to the soul. Took it to the grave. I told nobody about that specific thing, bro. I know I told nobody. So like I'm still talking to her after this, by the way.
The Menacerk says she basically dapped you up and called you a hoe.
That's basically what she did. Did you cry? No, I didn't cry. I didn't cry.
He says, did you cry? Be honest.
No. Oh God, I didn't cry. Now look, I'm still talking to her after this, by the way. I'm still talking to her. I'm still playing the long game. Bro, some of y'all niggas in this chat have been there, bro. I'm playing the long game. This is the first bitch I genuinely fuck with in my life.
Says this explains why he got so much hate in his heart when he play ranked.
You feel me? I'm still talking to her, so like March come around. We like 3 weeks in, right? I mean, like 3 weeks later. March come around. You feel me? I was on the phone with her, and she randomly brought up, like randomly out the blue, said, "I'm not talking to nobody else, and I hope you're not talking to nobody else." That was her exact words. I swear. Right? I don't remember the conversation. I just remember that. That's all I can remember. So, nigga, a couple days later, me and my mans go bowling. Right? You feel me? And me and my mans, we shit talk each other all the time. All we do is shit talk each other, hold each other, whatever. You feel me? So boom, we get done bowling, we all go in the whip. My mans told me, in front of all my other mans, by the way, he told me, your girl is talking to somebody else at this little shit they doing. It's like a little college thing they do, right? It's a college thing they do. It was a program after school to get into like colleges and shit. I forgot that. That bitch called like Midnight Golf. My mans tell me in front of all my mans that she talking to somebody else at that program. Like, it's like a joke to the nigga. And I'm not gonna lie, I was
He
heated.
says, boy, eat out the mud.
I was heated, cause like, bro, you doing this in front of all my mans? Why am I getting hold? Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We did hold each other a lot. Like, we hold each other a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I can tell y'all some jokes we did. Like, if I had my phone, I can go through my phone and I gotta do that on stream one day. I can go through all the jokes we said to each other. I ain't gonna lie, we was holding each other bad. So like, it wasn't that crazy in the context of our friendship. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt. I was hurt as shit.
Cruel says I would have crashed the VONG.
I was hurt as shit. You get shot in the parking lot for doing that to me, holy. I swear to God, in front of all my men, somebody talked to another nigga. I ended up leaving. Nigga, I got in my car and went home. I'm not gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. You feel me? But y'all gotta remember the context. She just told me 3 days before that she wasn't talking to nobody. That's why I was so heated. That's why I was so mad, because like, bitch, you just lied to me for no reason. Yes, I'm calling her a bitch in this context. You just lied to me for no reason. Did I have starter locks? Nah, nigga, I got locks. I got locks freshman year, so like my shit was like at this length, but at that time it was like chin length. You feel me? That's bitch behavior. Dead ass, nigga. Like, she hold me. Now I'm still talking to her after this, by the way. I'm still talking to her. I was contemplating not talking to her, but I am still talking to her. I was contemplating not talking to her though. Like, in my brain, I'm going back and forth. I don't want to talk to her. I do want to talk to her. You feel me? You had no spinal cord. I didn't. I didn't, bro. So look, I'm trying to think what happened after that, low key. I say like what? That's like March. So February, bro. Like, we kind of still talking. We kind of not still talking. I'm not gonna lie. We kind of on and off, because at that point my brain is fucked up. Because I feel whole. You feel me? So like, oh, it's a fly in here. GG's. Some days I'm talking to her. Some days I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? So boom. I think around April time, like, I dead ass just stopped talking to her out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't talking to her in class no more. You feel me? Wasn't talking to her in class no more. Niggas, people ask me why I'm not talking to her no more. I'm like, I'm just not answering. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So then we end up getting back cool again. This was like probably like middle of April, bro. Middle April. So I end up taking her to this house party, right? I had got a car. You feel me? I got a car like a month before. You feel me? I'm trying to flex a little bit. It's not even flexing, but you get what I'm saying. I got a car a month before. I end up taking her to this house party. And guess who at that house party, bro? The nigga from earlier. The nigga I said she talked to that pressed me when I got a math class. That nigga was there. That nigga had a fucking... Allegedly, he had an AK in his lap. Allegedly.
Says only if she could see the magic.
You feel me? It's a fly behind me. That shit pissing me off. I don't care. Allegedly, he was one of those niggas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was one of those niggas. He's one of those niggas that tote guns and shit. He's one of those niggas, bro. Allegedly. He's one of those niggas. You know who he is? Was he taller than you? Nah, I was taller than him. But he's one of those niggas. He's one of those niggas. So we get into the house party. That nigga sitting on the couch, you know, with the gun and shit. You feel me? So we end up going down. We end up going into the little basement area. We smoked or whatever. We came back up and went to go get food. We got in the car with my mans. We went to go get food. Nigga. So my man's in the front seat with his girl. I'm in the back seat with the girl I'm talking to. And there's another girl on the right side of us. So I'm high, right? I'm high as hell, actually. Nigga, tell me why on my soul, I'm high as hell, but I 100% believe this. She was texting somebody with the beginning letter of that nigga name. But I'm thinking I'm tripping. Because I'm high. I can't really see it. I'm trying to glance at her phone, but I can't really see it. You feel me? I can't really see it. So I'm convincing myself that's not what's going on. But that is what was going on. You feel me? I'm convincing myself that's not what's happening. So while I'm in the backseat with my arm around her and everything, she texting this nigga explaining to him why the fuck she was at this party. Dead ass. Swear to God. You feel me? She explained it to this nigga why she at this party. Close that back door. It's not even really a back door. We kind of was in competition for it the whole time. if we being honest. So boom. You feel me? So after that, I stopped talking to her for the rest of the school year, bro. I stopped talking to her from like the end of April, last week of April to like our school year ended like mid-May. I wasn't talking to her. You feel me? And then like the last day of school come, I had asked her like, you feel me? I had asked her like, what you own? She said, let's just be friends, bro. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt. And during that time, I'm not gonna lie, my main mans was telling me, bro, she don't fuck with you. The nigga I was a roommate with last year, he was telling me she don't fuck with you. He telling me multiple times she don't fuck with you. I wasn't listening though. I wasn't listening. I'm not gonna lie. I was listening. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna you a bird. All right, bro. Look. So we had a group walkout. Y'all ever had a walkout in high school? Every single school had that. Like we walk around the entire high school and like every single like grade, like they kind of like clap us and shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So my school had that shit. After that shit, nigga, the nigga that she was talking to, we was cool at that time. We cordial. The beef was over. He ended up telling me the whole time that he was talking to her, and that like she was telling me that like she was not supposed to be there. You feel me? But at that time, we cool though. So I'm like, I really got hold. Like she was talking to that nigga the entire time. She's talking to that nigga. She's talking to a nigga at the little college program she was going to. She's probably talking to another nigga. I was probably like the sixth man on the roster. That ass. I probably was the eighth man on the bench. That ass. I'm not trolling. I probably was. And I spent $130. I took her to school like 10 times. You was treating her the best. I was. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. She definitely was dodging FaceTimes. That ass. She definitely was dodging FaceTimes during that time. I was just going with the flow. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting hold. I got hold real bad. I ain't gonna lie. It low-key is bad, bro. I got hold bad, bro.
Oppenheimer says this happened to me before.
I got hold bad,
I told
bro.
my dad and he said it's just survival of the
I did,
fittest,
bro. I
nigga.
did. Did you get some? No. I didn't get nothing. I got nothing out of it. Outside of like fucking Duke Dennis hugs is all I got. I got Duke Dennis hugs. That's all I got. I got nothing out of it. You feel me? That's it. Killer? I could have.
Now says, look, nigga moving like Boston Richie, and he not even.
You got our heart, but they got our body. Don't worry. That's not cool, bro. I'm not laughing at that. That's not funny.
The Menisuk says she got the most out of you while you got the least out of her.
Look at moving like Boston Richie. He not even in the 10 mirrors. Bro, come on, bro. All right, so look, the end of the story is this where the story ends, bro.
EXO says they said thank you for taking care of our girl. Broken heart emoji.
All right, so look, next summer, bro, she ended up texting my phone talking about she wanted to talk to me or some shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I left her ass on red for like 5 days. She ended up double texting me saying she wanted the link. And I'm like, okay, where at? She didn't give a location. So like the day of the link, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't even text. The bitch asked me the link and she didn't text me the day of the link. So I just didn't text her. And then like 3 days after, she's like, why we didn't go on the link? I told her ass, bitch, you didn't text me. And that's the end of the conversation. I haven't talked to her since that day. OMG, you a bird? Nigga, I wasn't going for it. Oh. I wasn't going for her. I just like, she double texted me to get a link off, but then the day of the link, she dodged it. That was during the time I was working for real. You feel me? But I haven't spoken to her since. That's the last time I spoke to her. No, actually, no, that's not the last time I spoke to her. Actually, no. I posted something on my Instagram like last year, and she was talking about, Q, send me this. I told her ass no. I unfollowed her now. I ain't gonna lie, she unfollowed. She been unfollowed since fucking 2020, like early 2020. She been unfollowed for a minute. It's over with. I'm like, what the? Oh God, she slid up on my shit talking about, can you send me this? I told her ass no, nigga, watch out. Who are you? But like, okay, like now I'm a different man, bro.
Says him not gonna lie, biggest of brothers don't post
You going
this.
for anything? Oh my God. Nah, but look, that's the end of the story. I'm a different man now. I'm a different man. I'm a different man. I'm a different man. He told her, beat it, chick. I did. I told her beat a chick. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I told her beat a chick.
Epicality says all I learned from this is that you a hoe ass nigga.
I'm a hoe ass nigga. I don't go for that no more though. Chill. I'm a different man. I'm 20 years old, bro. You got Momo now? I'm about to ban you. Yo! Hold on. How many subs he gifted? Yo, Scourge. Appreciate the 8 gifted subs, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. I got too high. Nobody got on them playing with me. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. W story time? Yeah, I told y'all it was gonna be long, bro. I probably could have made it an hour for real if I dragged some shit up, but 45-minute story time. I'm gonna put it on YouTube tomorrow.
Cruel says nigga felt
so bad he had to gift you.
GG.
But look. You was like Michael B. Jordan seeing his old classmates. I'm not like that no more. On my soul, I'm not.
Heard a backstory and felt pity.
I'm not like that no more. I'm a grown ass man now. That's probably why I'll be dodging. I probably got trauma. I think I do. I think I dead ass got trauma. Can I get the Clips TikTok account so I can post this? You like lone low key? PTSD? I think it is, bro. That's why I be dodging. I be dodging girls nowadays. I do. What, you in love with her? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what love is, bro. What is love? Dead ass. What is love? Because think, bro. Think. Here you go. No, look. Hear me out. I was thinking about this shit earlier. Think about it. What is love? Because, like, I love my mama. I love my dad. It don't matter how many times some niggas wrong me, I'm gonna love them. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe I did love her. I don't know. It's a difference. I don't know. What is love? You're literally 40? See, I knew that shit. I knew the comments was coming, bro. I can't say this. I can't have a regular conversation with y'all niggas.
So says what's a father ass nigga?
Like dead ass though. What is love? I ain't hear anything but you, right? You a dork? I'm not a dork for this. It's not even nonchalant gimmick, nigga. I'm telling you, what is love? What classify you as loving somebody? I need to know. Somebody give me a real definition. What is the classification? I say I was like, let me show you. What does that mean? I think at the time, bro, I just never talked to no girls before like that. So I was infatuated. That's what I think. I don't know if I loved her or not, but I definitely was like obsessed. Not obsessed. That's the wrong word. It's like, it's a word for it, bro.
Cruel says link me TN, it'll show you what love is.
Okay. It's a word for it, bro. What's the word for it? Probably just attached? Yeah, I probably was. I don't know if I loved her though. You was infatuated? Yeah, probably. I don't know if I loved her though. I don't think I loved her. Maybe I did though. Maybe I did. Can you spend 130 on me for my birthday? Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you. Y'all, you loved her, it's okay? I mean, if I did, I did. I don't care. It's over now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I seen her today...
You low-key a bitch, do you need a hug?
You low-key a bitch, do you need a hug? If I seen her today... I'm just saying. If I see her today... You feel what I'm saying? What that mean? If you know, you know.